Hello again, this is DMV Butterfly. It's still Saturday, the 14th of January, 2012. And I'm sitting here and I'm continuing to eat just a little bit of a corn chowder that I made. And it's potatoes in it, corn, poblano, peppers, onion, fresh garlic, as well as garlic powder, cayenne pepper, paprika, some of those things. Again, as I said, I am on day 13 of a 40-day Daniel fast, and I'm doing a modified Daniel fast, meaning that I am having fish and seafood along with the vegetables and fruit that I'm doing. I started off the Daniel fast on the 2nd of January, weighing 236 pounds, 236 and a half pounds. At the end of the first 7 days, I was down to 227 and a half pounds, so that I lost 9 pounds. Today, as you will see in the previous video, I made it today, but the video I posted just before this one shows the scale at 225. So I still have until Monday. I was hoping to lose 5 pounds this week, but for those of you who are like me and watch The Biggest Loser, the second week of a weight loss program can be kind of the numbers down because you lose so much the first week, your body adapts and you don't lose as much. I am not going to be like the persons on The Biggest Loser and be sad because I've lost 2.5 pounds, or as they would say it, only 2.5 pounds. So I am happy for that. And again, I'll weigh myself on Monday. Before I weighed myself, I ate something as well as had something to drink. So perhaps it would have said 224 or 224 and a half. Regardless, I'm giving myself a year to do this. So this is a project for me. I'm really excited about it and looking forward to this year and sharing with you some of the things that I'm doing. So I'm going to show you the chowder that I made. Again, I hope you can see it. I'm not sure what this is filming as. It's very tasty. It's so good. I love stuff with a lot of flavor. And as you can see, the seasonings in here. So what you're seeing is not milk or anything. There's potatoes in here. And really you can get the potatoes smaller than this. I like to have some substance and not feel like I'm eating baby food or anything. So this is a soup. I put a little bit of olive oil in it, as well as some vegetable stock. So this is the creaminess kind of that you see in the liquid. So this is how I made the chowder. It's pretty good. You can see some red peppers, fresh parsley, cilantro. I'll talk more about how I made it, and if anybody is interested, I'll post the recipe for it. I did get the recipe offline. So back to me, I just really keep myself surrounded by lots of fruits and vegetables, kind of unusual fruits and vegetables, but lots of it. I make fruit salads with pineapple, pomegranate, real pomegranates. My phone is ringing. I'm not going to answer that. Real pomegranates. The juice that you can get out of here is tremendous. There's a tremendous amount of juice in here. When I finish fix my cell phone so that I can be more stable in recording, I'll do some of those things and show you how much juice you can get out of here, and to put over a fruit salad is really great. I'm also drinking natural juices without sugar in them. However, I only usually have maybe 8 ounces or less a day, and I've only had that 3 times, like 3 times since January 1st, because I just bought it this week. So my primary drink is water. But I will say this, most of the time, even before I started thinking about losing weight or getting to a healthier weight, my primary beverage is water. At one point, I was a teenager and I was drinking lots of soda, and I wasn't so much overweight then, but I just said to myself, it's not a healthy thing. So I challenged myself to go a year without drinking soda, and I did. And since that time, I really don't have a taste for soda, so that wasn't something that I could really cut out. the soda or carbonated beverage that I have always liked the best is ginger ale. I've never been a cola person, never into Coke and Pepsi, but to each his or her own. So that's one thing I don't really have to worry about, is kind of my beverage, because most of the time I was drinking water anyway. So this is this video. I am going to charge this camera a little bit more, and then I'm going to post these videos to YouTube. I am going walking. So far in the past 13 days, I haven't done any exercising besides 3 days of walking. Where I live, it's really cold outside, and I usually don't let that stop me. I don't let cold, rain, snow, whatever. This is based on past exercise. I would never let any of those things stop me. I would work out inside. I have Comcast cable in my area, and they have exercise TV. I love doing Jillian's workouts. So on Exercise TV, her workouts are there. I've had a gym membership, and I go in and ride the elliptical machine and the treadmill, all of those things. I do floor exercises at home while I'm watching television. However, for this time period, that's past, for this time period, the only thing that I've done so far with the weight loss that I've obtained is to walk. And that was only 3 days. The first day I walked for about an hour and 15 minutes. The second day, and that was on a weekend day. Actually, that was on Sunday. I did that. On Monday, I went out walking before going to work, and it was about 5 o'clock in the morning. I walked in my community. Where I live, there are a lot of other people out walking that early. So it's interesting. They're walking dogs, husband and wives, kind of running together. Another guy rides his bike. He's an older gentleman, rides his bike throughout the community. So I feel safe, even though it's dark outside. I feel safe going out and doing those things from time to time. Tuesday, I went out and I walked for a half an hour. My goal was to walk an hour each time. However, I woke up late a couple of times. I woke up and started doing some other things before I went outside. However, I didn't say, well, I can't do an hour, so I'm not going to do anything. I went out and I did my half an hour. Even if it was 15 minutes, I still would have done it, because I really want to get myself and my mind back into the exercise mode. Wednesday, I had my nephew, so I got him on Wednesday evening. So I haven't exercised since Wednesday morning. So I did Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and then Wednesday morning. So those were the only days that I walked. So that's been pretty much it for these first 13 days. The first week I made a vegetable soup and put curry powder in it. And what I did there was I had onions, red pepper, tomatoes, onion, red pepper, tomato, carrots, and some celery. I put it in a pan with some aluminum foil in the bottom, because I don't like to do a whole lot of cleaning, but I do love to cook. So I put it in a pan. I turned the oven on 400. I drizzled olive oil over the top, and I let that cook, maybe, or roast, for about an hour and a half. You have to just continue to look at the vegetables. The vegetables are really piled up, so I probably could have done it in an hour if I did it in a different pan. So I let that roast. I took it out. I put half of it in the blender, and then I put it in, all of it, the half that I put in the blender, and the other vegetables into a pot with some water, not chicken stock or turkey stock or anything like that, just some water, because I am doing the Daniel fast. And I added cabbage and another vegetable, but I can't remember. So that was great, and I would eat that with grilled tilapia. So that was wonderful. So that was my first week, and I made a fruit salad, and I'll show you some of the food that I make, because I really like foods that are tasty. I don't know how anyone can just eat food that they don't like or that's not tasty. So I will show you some of those things and some of the ingredients and seasonings that I use to prepare my foods. So that's pretty much been a summary of my first 2 weeks on the Daniel fast, my first 2 weeks of this 52-week transformation. So I will keep you posted. I won't be one of those people who doesn't post the videos and you're looking and you're waiting, because this is primarily about me. So I really want to track my changes. I really want to look back at the end of 2012 and look at the pictures from the beginning, look at the videos from the beginning, and say, wow, look at the changes that God has allowed me to make and blessed me to make. And I know that he will do his part because he's already done it. I have to do my part, and that's what this year is about. So I will keep you posted. I'm going to post this video very soon. So thank you, and this is the second one for today. Thanks, and thanks so much for watching. Thanks for your positive feedback and your encouragement. And also thank you to my first subscriber. Oh my goodness, I can't think of her name. I think it's something like shrinking to a triathlon. I hope that's your name. I think it is. I appreciate you subscribing to my page. And I hope we continue to work together to do this. Thanks. Peace.